Hello friends, I'm Candace and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be unboxing some Glamnetic lashes. Now beware, if you do decide to purchase these, you will only ever get ads on Instagram from this company. Basically, I'm terrible at putting eyelashes on. Like, I get the glue everywhere, then it pops up anyway, so I have to put more glue, and it just looks bad and messy, and I'm just no good. So hopefully these will be good. So I'm just gonna put my makeup on, we're gonna get ready together, and then I'll put the eyelashes on in real time with you, hopefully. Hopefully it's not too hard. So now I'll just apply my makeup. I figure since I'm just terrible at putting on regular false eyelashes, maybe magnetic eyelashes would be worth it. I really hope so, because they were a little expensive. Now I think it's called the Fantastic Four set. I don't remember how much it cost, but I think I got it on sale. I don't know how frequently they do sales. But either way, no, I wasn't sent this. I bought it with my own money because I wanted to see if the magnetic eyelashes work. I really hope they do, and I figured I would just do a little review here and start it. Anyway, let's get on into opening the package. It did show up just fine, so I don't have any review about customer service or anything. But let me just open this up. Okay. It looks like there's no packing slip in here. The Fantastic Four pack comes 4 eyelashes and then 1 of the magnetic eyeliners. So let me just take these out of here. Man, it'd be nice if I had a table right next to me. Yeah, there's no packing slip in here at all. So I don't know why 2 of these are in a plastic wrapper and then 2 of them are not. So that's a little bit weird. And then also I noticed, okay, so they say all titles on the front. This is just a weird thing. They say all the titles. We got Lavish, Lust, Luxe, and then Lush. They all have the names on the top, except this one just says Glamnetic. So maybe they just changed their packaging. I'm not going to try all of them on, I'm just going to try on one. I'm a little nervous. So this one is the Lavish one, let me just open it. So these are humongous. I'm not really an eyelash person, so I'm terrified. I'm like scared to cut them, I don't want it to be too small. So I'm definitely going to test them out without cutting them first. But hopefully since they're magnetic, they're not going to be like too hard to like take off and put back on. Okay, so that one was the Lavish one. This one is like pretty huge. I wonder if that's the biggest one. So let's do the Lush. So I'm noticing, I guess these ones are supposed to be wispy. But does wispy mean that they're supposed to be like, I would think that wispy means like there's just multiple layers, like sort of like this, but they kind of like crinkle a little bit. But I'm sure it'll look okay on the eyelashes. This one, they look like they're just as long as the other one, just not quite as thick. Next one, the Luxe Lash. This one is also, I believe, wispy, just by the look of it. And it's just weird because there's some hairs that are like, they're not just like this. Like eyelashes are usually like this and then this. Maybe other eyelashes are like this. Like I said, I'm not really like an eyelash person. Yeah. So maybe that is, let me know down below if that's how lashes normally are, but they're not just curling like this. Like the hairs are like curling very strangely. Maybe I can try to get a close-up shot. I think I'm gonna go with the smaller one because I'm terrified. Oh gosh. This one is the Lust. Okay, so this one it looks unruly on this side. Why does it look so unruly? This lash is definitely uneven. I don't know if you can see that. It's like shorter here and then long. It's like it goes all the way long on this side, but then this side there's a spot that gets shorter, so that's some inconsistencies. Definitely not, and this was one of the ones in the plastic too. You'd think it would be better quality. And also these don't look wispy like the other ones, but this one looks very straight and like organized, while this one looks on the side where it's all short, like shorter than it should be. It looks almost like the wispy lashes, like not quite as extreme, but it looks kind of messed up looking. So a little bit of inconsistencies. I'm gonna go with the Luxe one just because it's the smallest, it seems the least intimidating, and I have the most confidence that it'll look okay. The regular magnetic liquid eyeliner. Liquid magnetic eyeliner. How to apply. Shake before each use. Glide brush tip along the... I always forget to shake things. Glide brush tip along the upper lash line only. What if I want to put the lashes on my lower line? Making an even line as thick as the lash magnets. For optimal results, apply Glamnetic lashes onto liner once 80% dry. It's just the black color, so just like cheap looking plastic, like not any fancy packaging, just shiny black. Doesn't have any shaker ball or anything in it, so it makes my shaking feel very ineffective. I like the shaker balls because it makes me feel like I'm actually doing something. Now it said it has to be as thick as the magnets, so now I'm gonna look at these magnets. Okay, I'm actually gonna just test the width. Just gonna place it on top of my eyes before I actually do the liner, because it has to be wet when you apply it still. Man, these are massive. They're actually not too long. See? They're like beautiful. Oh, if this works, I'm gonna be so pumped. Okay, so I just put them against some regular like Ardell strip lashes, and they're definitely like a little bit shorter, which I think is pretty good because I feel like a majority of people's eyes are not as big as regular strip eyelashes. So I'm hoping that little bit shorter is enough that it won't pop up, and hopefully the magnetic eyeliner is good and that it'll work. I'm nervous about this 80% dry thing because I don't know, what if it's not 80% dry? Like, I feel like that adds such a layer of complication, but it probably just makes it stick a little bit better. So this is like a long skinny brush. It looks like the liner is really thick. Which I guess is to be expected if there's like metal in it, like whatever makes it magnetic. It's really dry, like I really hope this isn't dried up. Ooh, it's so thick. Is that normal? And the brush hairs get like clumped together so much. This is not eyeliner, it's not liquidy at all, it's just like paste in here. Hopefully this thing still sticks. Because I got some on there, but I guess it freaking came out of the tube 80% dry. It's definitely sticking to the eyeliner, even if the eyeliner is goopy. Oh, it's stuck to my tweezers a little bit too. I don't know if I have enough eyeliner on there. Okay, my apologies, I'm back, and this was a struggle. So I deemed it would have been much easier, I think, if the eyeliner wasn't so clumpy, because it would have been easy to just like keep reapplying, because that's what I normally do with my eyeliner, because the glue will take it off and then you have to reapply it, and then you can just like peel off the glue, and then it's annoying, but you can get it to work eventually. But since the eyeliner was so clumpy and it was applying clumpy, it was extremely difficult to keep reapplying the eyeliner. So I figured I would just figure out the issues before. I determined that the lash was too long, so I cut off the outer magnet so that it would be better. And then I also tested out using the little anchors, which wasn't so bad, except when it first landed, it was kind of crooked and in my waterline, so I was a little uncomfortable and I had to like push it out. So the magnet doesn't just zip right onto the magnet, like it kind of does, but then it falls, like it might not hit precisely on the magnet, because obviously you might have eyeliner that's magnetized. I don't know. The little anchors don't necessarily go on straight, so just be careful where you put them and like take a look at where you put them, because potentially that could cause you some discomfort throughout the day. I think it looks nice. After I cut the end off, I figured I would try to use that magnet that I cut off, because I like to do that with strip lashes too. When I cut off the end, I like to just shift it over so that it's a little bit fuller on the outside. So that's why it looks a little bit fuller here. I will say it does feel pretty heavy. Now, I don't normally wear eyelashes, like I only put them on for videos so that my eyes can stand out more in the makeup and stuff, because my eyelashes aren't that long and I'm super lazy when it comes to mascara anymore. Okay, so now I think I'm just gonna cut it beforehand and take the little anchors off and then put my line on, and we'll try this again. Hopefully it goes a little bit better than the first time now that I kind of know, because at first I was kind of putting the magnets flat on the line, but I think I'm unsure. I think they should be going skinny side against the line instead of like the wide part. I'm really unsure, but I think I put it skinny side against the line, and it seems to be sticking pretty well even with that like horrendous application. I'm scared to pull on it, but like it feels like sturdier than my capabilities with Lash glue. It's weird, it's like the box is magnetic because it'll jump out of your finger and like fly to the edge. Like it doesn't fly to this magnetic strip thing, it just like flies to this side, which is kind of weird. At least the way I've been putting them in there, they just fly right in. But the magnets are pretty strong. Here, I'll try to drop it in. It'll probably go straight to that other magnet now. I think my thumb is magnetized. No, it's stuck in there. Great. And it magnetized to the other one. Yeah, it just like swings right back into, but it like goes on the plastic. It doesn't just go on here, like it's on here, which is bizarre for me. I'm even like swirling it around and like there's no like pockets of moisture that I can tell. Oh my gosh, now there's way too much. Oh my gosh, it's just so thick. So yeah, hopefully they get back to me and I don't have any problems getting a replacement for this. I really hope I don't have to send this back, because like as a consumer, it shouldn't be my job to send something back when you sent me a defective product. Like you should have sent me a good product in the first place. Oh my gosh, it's like I got paint that's like almost dry and I'm like, let me just wipe it. Let me just use this like thick gloopy paint. Oh, I'm getting all my eyelashes. I'm like trying to get any amount of moisture. And then the bristles splay out, but I think that might be because it's so like thick. I just need enough to get the other lash on so I can film my other video. And then if they do send another one, It'll probably be at the end of this video that I review it, because I think it'll be a couple weeks before I post this video. So it didn't take that long for the initial shipping for it to get to me. This eyeliner is so gloopy. And it's like, I don't know if the eyeliner itself is a little bit magnetic, but maybe it's just because it wasn't like fully dry when I was trying to pull it off the lashes, but it almost acted like lash glue, because it was like, you know, when you try to pull off lash glue and it like gloops back, like because you didn't get a good enough grip on like the chunk of glue. It kind of did that, but I'm not sure because it's like still wet, so it's like still attracted to the magnet. So when you like, it was just kind of weird. It's just kind of a weird consistency. Like it definitely wasn't just like scratching and flaking off. Yeah, it's like sticky. Like the eyeliner has something sticky about it. It's not just like metal or something in it. There's like something metallic, or I assume metallic. I don't know the science. I don't know the science behind magnetic eyelashes. Oh my gosh, I never even cut the strip. Oh, I almost lost it. Okay, gotta cut the end off. Ugh, the eyelashes are like curling all the way over. And it's a little challenging to cut because the magnets want to go to the scissors. Just trying to just pop it on. Like stuck to the lashes that got some eyeliner on it. Okay, I think that was it. It really does like stick to the liner, like it definitely is magnetized. I don't know if anyone has been questioning that, since there is much evidence on the internet already about it. That's super easy. The thing I don't like about the anchor, I don't know if you can see, I don't know how clear it is. It's a little bit irritating on the inner corner, and it's not on straight, but I could not fix it, like it wouldn't move, and it's kind of like, so then it probably would have been better if I tight lined my upper part of my eye with black, that way any of that would be hidden, because it kind of looks, I just poked my eye. Just poked my eye. It kind of looks just a little bit low, like if you were looking up close it might look a little bit strange, but I think it's not too bad. So that's how it looks cut, but without the longer lash piece on the outside, because I didn't put any of the anchors or anything on yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that on the camera. So I'll start with this one. So the thing with the magnet, using this one as an anchor, is the magnet is on the underside instead of the top, so there is a layer of the lash band sort of blocking the magnetism. I think it is still strong enough to like magnetize a little bit, and especially since, I don't know, I already put it on the bottom on this eye and I'm not going anywhere, so I don't really like, I'm just filming a video, so it's not like I'm going to be in any wind. But if you really wanted to use the anchor for like stability, maybe don't use this as the anchor, because it's not going to be magnet on magnet and then eyelashes in between. It's going to be like magnet, strip lash, your eyelashes, then another magnet, so it's going to be like a little extra. But I would recommend, I think you could probably very easily just pop it right on the top, on top of the other magnet. Oh! Oh! Oh, I thought that was my phone. It was just scissors. But then the magnet will be on top and it will be only magnetizing through the strip lash, and then there'll also be a little bit of eyeliner there to kind of like help it stick. So let's see if we can. And the thing with using metal tweezers, I don't know if their tools aren't metal, because it kind of is annoying that it sticks to it. Because the bottom likes to attract. I would just put it on the top, but I don't want to fuss with the other side again. I feel like it would easily just like layer right on top. Okay. Really does feel anchored. I feel like if you want it to be more comfortable, because this side is really comfortable, well, now this little anchor thing isn't as comfortable. This side isn't as comfortable. I don't know if it's because I pulled it off a couple times and this one I like pulled it off a little bit. But I think it might be the anchors on this side that's like, it like pulls at your lashes a little bit more. So maybe if you're not doing anything intense, don't bother with the anchors. Because I only put the anchor on this outside, well, not the real anchor, but it doesn't pull off. I feel like if I used regular lash glue, me personally, because I don't know what's wrong with my skills in the lash glue department, I feel like it would be starting to peel off, especially like the inner corner, but like since there's a magnet right there, it is sticking. So I'm just gonna grab one of these. Now they're really little and the magnets like to stick to each other, so you just gotta like get them apart from each other. The first time the hairs were going opposite directions and it was much easier. You use metal tweezers, you gotta use, don't put it on the magnet, put it on the hairs. And the little anchors are just like little teeny short pieces of hair. But I feel like if you use the magnet, like the anchors, like I feel like they'll just easily get lost. And this one I'm just gonna put in, not the outside one, but like one further in. I can't even like see it. It really, the anchors really do just pop on there like very easily. I don't know if you can tell. It's all chunky, but it really doesn't, So I'm gonna add a little clip here if they ever get back to me with a fresh eyeliner that's not dry and gloopy. I really hope they do, so I don't have to buy another one, because I got all these lashes. I need some way to put it on, and that is just not really gonna do. It's not really gonna be useful. It looks terrible. I'm probably gonna put eyeliner on the top here so I can film another video after this. But other than that, I think if you struggle with eyelash glue, which I really do, it's just always been a struggle for me, and I feel like if the eyeliner wasn't so gloopy and dried up, I feel like it would have been much easier to just line it and pop it on. And also, if I cut it from the beginning, should have known I got these little eyes. Should have just cut it from the beginning, but I wanted to see if it was short enough to fit. And when I did get it to be pretty good on the outside, it was poking the inside a little bit. So it definitely would not have been comfortable for like an all-day wear. So definitely have to cut it personally, but if you have larger eyes, they are a little bit shorter than a regular lash band. So if you only have to cut regular lash bands a little bit, maybe it's the perfect length for you. But either way, I feel like these magnetic lashes are really good. If you know of any good brands, leave a comment down below. It'll probably be a long time before I buy any more lashes. But if you know any good magnetic eyeliners that will work with these, leave a comment down below and let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you can get my other content, which is relating to piercings. I'm open to doing some makeup stuff, like maybe some actual getting ready with me's. Anyway, I like hair stuff. Every time I dye my hair, like if you have a brand of hair dye you want me to test, leave a comment down below. Anything. This channel is just to have fun and just do goofy stuff, and also be informative about piercings because I love piercings and stuff. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love ya. See you in the next one. Bye. Bye. So my review is, well, if they give me a fresh pair of, so ultimately my review I think would be